Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you a slightly different vlog for tomorrow's horse racing predictions. Tomorrow we'll be focusing at Wincanton, where I'll be giving you my preview of the card for tomorrow's racing there. For those that don't know, I do the social media work there on their race days, on their Twitter and their Facebook page, and you can check out my work throughout the afternoon and throughout the day as well. And if you don't follow their social media pages already, it's the Wincanton official race course pages at Twitter and Facebook, so check them out if you don't follow them already. So that's where I'll be tomorrow, and hopefully we can have a good day at Wincanton tomorrow. It's always good fun. I always enjoy going there doing stuff that I love, so hopefully we can have a good day there tomorrow. I also think it's fairly gettable tomorrow. I think there's quite a few winning selections that we can make in this vlog, and hopefully we can get some good performances from them. I'll just touch on how today's selections ran. Pretty disappointing in the end. The nap didn't even turn up in the end, Mr. Mix. There was some travel issues in the end for Paul Nicholls, but he's a very likeable horse, Mr. Mix, and hopefully he can bounce back, and we'll see him at the racecourse fit and healthy again next time out. So it'll be interesting to see how he runs next time, Mr. Mix. Our other horses that ran were Shimmer Matimbers for Venetia Williams. Kind of really didn't like the look of the fences today over the hurdles. He was making his hurdling debut today after some promising bump form. He had a very good win in his only start under rules, in fact, at Warwick earlier in the year, and he had a lot of promise about him, but when he went to the first hurdle he unseated Liam Treadwell, and then from then on, when it became a loose horse, it was impeding other horses and it was jumping the fences quite strangely. So you can probably say that obviously it's still very novice at this stage, probably unsure, and you have to put a line through that horse's run today. So it'd be interesting to see how that horse lines up next time out. Our other selections were Robin at Loxley at Haydock. Ran at the front for most of the way, normally runs the race it normally does, but in the end didn't have enough quality amongst its rivals today, so that was kind of disappointing there. And then our other selection was Caulfield's Adventure. It was 25-1 for Emma Lavelle and Nick Schofield, and the signs were kind of early on, really, that it wasn't going to run a good race. It was prominent for probably the first third of the race, but in the end it slipped back through the field and got pulled up in the end. But I did say it was kind of a bit of a risky selection, but had been tumbling down the handicap marks, and I thought maybe it could have been dangerously handicapped to exploit the current mark it was on 1-2-4. So yeah, it didn't run well, but that's racing, and hopefully we can bounce back tomorrow and have a good day at Wincanton. And like I said, I'm fairly confident with quite a few of these selections tomorrow. So the first race at Wincanton tomorrow is in 12:30, and we're going with a horse here called Drinks Interval, trained by Colin Tizard, and he uses the services tomorrow of a good conditional jockey. He's getting compared already to the likes of Tony McCoy. That's James Byrne, taking £5 off tomorrow. Now this horse won't be given a lot of weight away tomorrow with that £5 claim. All of the horses are running off kind of similar weights. There's only a pound or two in them, and I thought Drinks Interval really is definitely the horse that's got the most quality and the best form on paper so far, and I thought 2-1 as a nap, that was quite a good selection to be getting into tomorrow. I can really see this horse running a good race. It's got some very strong form, 5th last time out at Newbury, in a race which featured the likes of Fergal O'Brien runner, which is really highly thought of, called Cap Soleil, and that finished second at the weekend in the Ladbrokes Winter Carnival meeting at Newbury, so the form's been boosted. And also in that race as well, that won the race at the Ladbrokes Winter Carnival, was the horse that was Dame Rose for Richard Hobson, and this also ran in the same race that Drinks Interval and Cap Soleil crossed paths that last time at Newbury. So Dame Rose overturned the form of Cap Soleil, and that looks like a very strong piece of form. Also as well, Drinks Interval had 2 wins prior to that run at Newbury, and one of those was at Ludlow, where it beat a horse called Majestic Mole that won in good style at Doncaster at the weekend for Emma Lavelle. So the form of this horse is really red hot at the moment, and it's definitely the one to beat tomorrow, and I think this one can get us off to a winning start at Wincanton tomorrow. So I'm hoping Drinks Interval can kick us off in 12:30. We then go to the 1 o'clock, which will be the next race on the card at Wincanton, and we're going with a horse here called Midnight Tune, trained by local trainer Anthony Honeyball, and Aidan Coleman takes a ride. He often rides for this stable. Now this horse made a good appearance over course and distance last time out in similar conditions on Badger Ales Day at Wincanton, and that race was quite a competitive hot race, and the race has thrown out already a couple of good performances. The likes of the Organist went and won at the weekend, so the form is pretty strong, and I thought really that this horse tomorrow could definitely put in a good performance. It's a maiden hurdle, so all these horses haven't won over hurdles yet, but it was a very good game performance last time out. It was a bit of an outsider on the day of 33-1, but I definitely think this horse has a lot of quality about it, and a repeat of that performance tomorrow should definitely see it go close. I thought the Warren Greatorex horse, Petticoat Tails, which has some good bump form, especially at Aintree where it's already beaten a few subsequent winners, might need the run tomorrow, even though Warren Greatorex stable are in good form. So we're going for Midnight Tune in the 1 o'clock, currently 5-2 at the moment. In the 135 we'll go for a horse here which is looking for another win, Jenny Surprise. It's 3-1 at the moment, trained by Fergal O'Brien. Bit of dispute if Paddy Brennan or Alan Corley takes the ride. Doesn't matter whoever takes the ride because Paddy Brennan's a good jockey, but Alan Corley won it on its last run at Uttoxeter where it won very well. I thought it was still very well handicapped off a mark of 1-2-3. Still below a winning mark where it's won off 1-2-7 before, so I thought 1-2-3 really suggested that this horse is still very well handicapped, and I thought a 3-1 in a bit more of an easier race than the last time out could definitely see it go well. So that's a selection in the 135. The 205 sees us go for Capeland, currently 11-4 at the moment, trained by locally trained Paul Nichols, who's only a few miles down the road. Uses the services of the jockey at the moment, which is Bryony Frost, who got nominated and did win Jockey of the Month for November. She'll be riding this horse tomorrow, taking £5 off. This horse ran a respectable race at Sandown last time out, and the form has already been boosted very recently with Bastion winning at Towcester and very good style for Alan King last week. And I thought really that this horse Capeland could definitely be the one to beat tomorrow and might go off favourite in the end. So I thought Capeland, currently around 11-4, 3-1, was definitely a good bet in this race tomorrow in the 205. We then go for the longest odds horse that we're giving up tomorrow is in the 240. We're going with a horse here called Caraqalin. It's currently 9-1, trained by Kim Bailey. David Bass takes riding off a nice low weight tomorrow, still very lightly raced for a 5-year-old. I thought off a mark of 77 could be very well dangerous in a weak race. 4th at Lingfield last time, and it probably needed the run. Kim Bailey's horses often need a run, and I thought it could definitely go well, also in similar conditions. And I thought maybe at 9-1 it could definitely outrun its odds, and that could be a good each way bet. So that's Caraqalin, and also as well the stable are in very good form at the moment. So that's the selection in the 240. In the 315, the race for conditional jockeys, we're going with Chateau Robin, another Kim Bailey horse, currently around 3-1 at the moment. Zach Baker takes the ride tomorrow, a very good conditional jockey who rides for the likes of Nigel Twiston-Davis. This horse finished second on reappearance last time out behind a horse of Donald McCain that's very good and very highly rated in the 120, so I thought that was a good performance last time at Ayr, and I thought this is definitely the one to beat in the race tomorrow, currently 3-1 Chateau Robin. In the 350, the bumper race to end the card, we're going with a horse here called Acey Milan, trained by Anthony Honeyball, who's got a very good record in these kind of races. Aidan Coleman takes the ride again for Anthony Honeyball, currently 9-4 at the moment, travelled very well at Exeter last time out, finishing second in the race, definitely the one to beat with the experience, also got a very good pedigree by being from Milan, and also related to a lot of bumper and 2-mile flat winners. So I thought that was definitely a good bet there. There's the selections for tomorrow, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel here at Lucky Loads 15 if you don't subscribe already. Also follow me on Twitter at Lucky Loads 15. Also check out the Wincanton pages tomorrow on Facebook and Twitter. Gamble responsibly, and hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow.